Yes, we are color coordinating. Oh my word. We're keeping it funky. We're keeping it sexy. We're keeping it groovy.
Autumn colors, yeah.
Autumn colors. There we go. Non-traveling reserves. What's happening? Proudly powered by
Betkoza.
We're excited. We are excited because we've been spoiled with so much sport over the past year. So much sport still to come. What an exciting Vodacom URC campaign. South African rugby won. Yes, the DHL Stormers were not victorious in the final. Congrats to Munster. We must clap. Props to them.
They did really well.
Done.
They played really
well. Before we get into the playing, well done to I saw the hotel that they were staying at, the warm reception that they got.
Yes, that was so dope.
Well done, Cape Town, for being good hosts.
Yeah.
And South Africa.
I was on my travels. I sat on a plane with a couple of Munster fans. Really nice to engage with them as well.
About 5,000 of them were here.
Yes. And you know how cheap it is for them, mate.
That's nothing.
They had a jaw here. So it was nice to welcome. Yeah. And it seems that it's, the love has been reciprocated. So, but the team played really well.
They're going to be back 9 months later.
For what?
The lighties, bro. They had a jaw. They had a jaw, Carl Lewis.
Yeah. Stormers lost, though.
I'm sorry. I'm busy laughing. I'm sad. We were at the game.
Yeah, we were at the game. Thank you to Bright Rock for
big love to Bright Rock.
Giving us some box seats.
Yes, thanks to Dury for coming.
For not coming. he said no to box tickets.
Yes, but he had a very important commitment.
Yeah, and the food was good as well. So thank you, Bright Rock, yes.
Dury was filming a movie with Jason Momoa, so he couldn't come.
Fair enough.
But let's get to the final.
Yeah.
Oh, man, we just had a tough time showing up, and Munster had the ball. They just never gave us the ball.
Yeah, I told you about their defense that smothers, their line speed that's good. They were just better at ruck time. They were just... I could sense, the box try was great and all, but I could sense that Munster had the edge, the territorial edge, the physical edge. At ruck time, they were just better than the Stormers, and I think they were full value for their win.
What do you think the reason is for us? A lot of people's like, we didn't show up on the day.
Yeah.
It's always such a tough word to use. But it's a final. We didn't do what maybe the game plan was. Reasons for?
I mean, the pitch wasn't the easiest, but other than that, I just feel like if you look at the trajectory of Munster, they were just like improving. They beat Leinster. They had 2 weeks break. If it was a week after the Leinster game, I think different story, but they had 2 weeks to prepare. And I mean, they beat the best. They beat the two best sides in the competition.
Yes.
That's
thought
of as the best, and I think they deserved it. The best side won. They came into their own when it really mattered.
Yes,
they got the results and considering that they lost 5 out of their first 7 games, this turnaround, Graham Roundtree and his coaching staff deserve a big round of applause. Really,
well done. I was gonna say, who do you think the key players are that allowed for that shift of pace, especially in the knockout stages?
It's hard to...
Who were the X Factor game changers?
I don't know. I feel like it was their defense, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a real team effort. And I said it with the Munster game as well. How they going to handle the Munster attack? Munster have the Leinster attack. The Leinster attack is so good, so fluid.
Yeah.
But that Munster line speed and the defense, they just out physical. And, their scrums held up very well against a Springbok laden front row. So, I mean, they deserve all the props. The Stormers, unlucky.
Yeah.
It would be nice if it was 2 in a row. But
take it. They
can lick their wounds and come back stronger. There's another URC title.
Yeah.
There's maybe can focus on doing better in the Champions Cup as well. So there's a lot where they can improve. I mean, I think they start bringing Warwick Gelant back. So, yeah. I think good season nonetheless.
Yes. From my side as a fan, I just want to say, like, well done. And I'll tell you why, for numerous reasons. If you look at those last 3 games, no? Let's go 4. Just before the quarters, we had the Bulls derby. We just went over 30,000 record attendance. Then we had quarterfinal. Then we broke it again. Then we had semi-final. Then we had final. Bro, that's almost 200,000 people from the mother city, South Africa, and the world that have showed up to a stadium. Now, I know the European stadiums have been filling out as well, but this is a 55,000 seat. It's very small. So collectively, what the Stormers have done, what the Sharks have done, what the Bulls have done, what the Lions have done, they've gotten people into stadiums. Like the win for South African rugby is massive. I mean, we hit the streets in Cape Town, and to hear the way people spoke about players,
Yeah, people love the Stormers, eh?
to hear the way the people spoke about the team, about the players, about the coaching staff, just like, well done.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying this, like, well done, guys. Bigger picture, you have won at rugby.
Yeah.
And this is to all 4 of the Vodacom URC South African teams. Like, the love and passion that we needed restored in the game on that level. Fire, man.
I think the Sharks and the Lions have some work to do. But the
But
Sharks'
people were
marketing
but
effort,
yes.
their marketing efforts
So
have
that's
been
what I'm
crazy.
looking. People were
Crazy
there.
good.
I know you've not been a Sharks because of the lack of consistency.
Yeah.
But just visually.
Yes. Our stadiums are very big, so
It's
it does
massive.
look empty. But I mean, I'm speaking from a Cape Town perspective. We hit the streets in the lead up to the final. We're chatting to people. Thank you, Bright Rock, again.
Yeah. Jeez.
And yeah, the energy was there. I mean, at the stadium, great energy as well.
Yes. Don't you love at the stadium the crossover in terms of, yes, race, culture, but age?
Yeah.
Families coming through.
Definitely.
Youngsters with their parents. The Gen Zs are there.
Yeah.
The TikTok generation. We're all there. So,
Let's keep this momentum, though. You know, I mean, it's not always going to be this good for the Stormers.
yes. Yeah.
And
don't go changing.
can we support them through the bad times as well?
Here we go. Don't be the angry South African supporters.
Exactly.
As we wrap up the Vodacom URC season, Louis, your favorite moments across the board from different teams, different countries?
I mean, from a Stormers, I've really enjoyed Mani Lebok.
Yes.
That try, I think it was against the Sharks or the Bulls. I think it was against the Sharks where he steps in.
Don't you hurt your shoulder trying to step on a couch, please.
Where it's so good. There were times, although they didn't really win any games, Zebre, when they played at home, like they tried to play some interesting rugby. I enjoyed that. That was cool. And then who's the side that? Oh, the Scarlets.
Yes.
The Scarlets wasn't a side that I really... No, the Dragons, rather. The Dragons wasn't a side that I really rated, but, I mean, there was a time where they were playing good rugby.
Cover your tummy.
Oh, there's a time where they were playing good rugby. That was cool. Obviously, Munster's come up and, like...
Yes.
Just how their season has panned out. Really good. How Ulster tailed off. That wasn't great to see. But I'd like to see more from the Sharks. To be honest with you.
I was going to say your notes for the other South African teams.
Sharks, they need to spend their money more wisely. Bulls, they need to plug their defensive coach hole, or Jay Comby doing that. He needs to find a good defensive coach. But I mean, they could maybe get a couple of tight head proper too.
Yes.
I don't know what's happening with Wilco Lowe. If he's being signed anywhere. And then for the Lions, someone needs to give them some money to sign players.
Yeah, it's important. When they got Springboks there, they need to start making everything work in their favor.
Indeed. Yeah.
Overall, a good season. We're happy with the stand of rugby.
I'm loving the URC. I'm grateful South Africa is in the URC. Long may the URC live.
Fantastic. And if you are from the URC and you're watching this, you can fly us all over the world for us to talk about the URC. Which game would you love? Which stadium would you love to go watch a game at?
I wouldn't mind going to the RDS, which is Leinster Stadium, but actually seeing that I've met Munster fans, like personally.
Yes.
I'd love to go see Munster play live, preferably in an Irish derby.
Yes.
That would be cool.
Okay, nice. I want to go watch in Europe somewhere. Like, because England must know, and Ireland. Is Ireland part of Europe?
Yeah.
But
Yes.
England must leave Europe.
I don't know.
I don't know who's in Europe anymore. With
They're all Europeans.
yeah, go to like Italy somewhere where the brass play, but the hair still look quiet, man. Like, how do you play a rugby game without dirtying your hair? If you're not Nasport, like a bigger child.
You are.
Second URC season. Nice. We're
Done and
excited for
dusted.
the third.
Yes.
Nice one. Away. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Non-Traveling Reserves, proudly powered by Betcoza. We appreciate you. Like, share, subscribe, comment, do the things. Away.